You have something I want.
Before we start today's video, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below. Use code Ahsoka in all caps to get $7 off your order. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the vid.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing some new reveals, some new teases, and some new tidbits about Giancarlo Esposito's Moff Gideon making his return once again to The Mandalorian. Not just that, but some new reveals about what that might come with, guys. We of course are going to go ahead and we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns from the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from CBR.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. The Mandalorian's Giancarlo Esposito recently had taken to view Moff Gideon as a hero who has fallen from the grace, and maybe even kind of, giving a bit of a reveal of that we might have some more backstory to, the Moff Gideon character, that there is still more stories to be told with this character. Now, whether or not that's told within the Mandoverse, the Mandalorian, Ahsoka, another Mandoverse spin-off show, such as the Book of Boba Fett Season 2, or, having that receive a second season, there's definitely other areas that Lucasfilm and Disney have the opportunity to do so and explore with the Moff Gideon character in a possible potential Tales of the Empire Season 2. I definitely think could be a great thing. It's something that a lot of fans would really, really love. Those anthology animated series that they have done with Tales of the Jedi and Tales of the Empire now, let alone earlier this year, were honestly great additions to the Star Wars IP. Very successful. Fans absolutely loved them, especially Tales of the Jedi. So looking forward to a second season. It's a bit of a disappointment because the second season of Tales of the Jedi was supposed to actually be having already been released by the end of this year. That no longer seems to be the case, as we just haven't heard anything from Lucasfilm or Star Wars, officially, and it definitely just isn't any time to do so, as they're currently ramping up for the next Disney Plus show, being Skeleton Crew. Even then, on this topic of Skeleton Crew might also have some greater connections and implications to Moff Gideon and the rest of the Imperial Remnant, Thrawn also making his return and maybe setting the stage for Ahsoka Season 2, if not the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. But getting back to on track, I digress here, to Giancarlo Esposito and Moff Gideon. Darth Vader may have been one of the most well-known Star Wars villains, but Giancarlo Esposito's Moff Gideon has his fans, and I'm one of them. The Mandalorian actor recently opened up about his portrayal of Gideon and why he doesn't view him mostly as an outright villain, and more maybe misunderstood, and even at that, as I had mentioned in our prologue, as a kind of hero fallen from the grace. Esposito was part of a panel a couple of weeks ago exploring the way with Giancarlo Esposito, Emily Swallow, and Tamar Morrison, all stars of the Mandoverse, and at Fan Expo Canada, where he had revealed that he had actually approached Moff Gideon as a hero of old, saying that they're, in quote, what are Gideon's reasons behind doing what he wants to do and what allows him to be, well, human. So he's trying to take the power, but for what reason? And if you're always wondering what the reason is, maybe behind it all there is a good idea. Maybe that's not, he had shared. My belief, and one of the things I kind of started with was, okay, we have heroes, who is this guy and who wants to label him as a villain, right? I think that quote right there. And Giancarlo Esposito is a very experienced actor when it comes to playing villains, having played arguably one of the best villains in all-time TV history in Breaking Bad, playing Gus Fring. Taking that same idea, that same mindset, and translating it to the Star Wars IP, translating it to a galaxy far, far away, is the right thing to do, and a great thing to do, and it honestly has really panned out quite well. Esposito had continued with a quote, I sort of take that word villain and out of it and go, wait a minute, he's a hero who has fallen from grace. For whatever reason, we don't need to know what that is. Maybe we'll find out eventually, as I had mentioned, maybe in a Tales of the Empire Season 2. But his ideas were good in his brain, he continues saying, but no one wanted to listen to him. So therefore, he's going on a mission to get you to see him, to listen to him. He wants to be that hero even though he's not seen as such. And that creates someone who has all of those human characteristics that you and I also have. Ending that quote right there, honestly kind of getting a little bit deep on into it and thinking in it at a whole different level. It's honestly the whole idea of what the Empire always has and originally stood for from the get-go, trying to restore peace and power and, you know, all of the above, essentially trying to bring order to this crazy galaxy. And Moff Gideon isn't any different. He's really doing the same thing. I think the best comparison is to Thanos from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as by which, if you are a Marvel fan, we have our Marvel channel linked in the description down below. It's the same idea. He's trying to do something good, maybe not in the best way possible though, however, and that is where that fallen grace kind of idea does come in, essentially. So as I had mentioned in our prologue, let's discuss, could Moff Gideon make his return in the upcoming Star Wars movie, The Mandalorian and Grogu? While Moff Gideon was seemingly killed off yet again in The Mandalorian's Season 3 finale, Esposito is adamant that his character is still alive and out there. In February of this year, while appearing at MegaCon Orlando panel, the actor detailed that he was confident that the Star Wars villain would be resurrected yet again. It's a bit of a common gag that Gideon always seems to lose, or even at that, seemingly dies at the end of a Mandalorian season, but it's always back around for the next round. He reveals out there in quotes, "So what you put out is what you receive, and I believe your mind can control a lot of your circumstances, and no matter what your circumstance is, you can overcome much of that circumstance if you're in the right mindset." Esposito had said, "I'm not gonna die, so therefore Moff Gideon is not dead." And that quote right there, really just him trying to manifest it in a bit of a comical way, hoping that he does get that call to make it come back as Moff Gideon yet again. He enjoys being a part of the galaxy far, far away and playing the character so much, and I, as I had mentioned, am a really big fan of his character and of him as an actor. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing, so make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.